Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth and I'm just double checking that it's gone live. It's not my normal day. It is actually, what is today? Today's Tuesday. I won't be in town on Thursday, so I thought I'd go sooner. Let's go to the library. Subscriptions. Oh, I'm on the wrong one here. That won't show me anything. I hope you're all having a beautiful, wonderful day. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here as soon as I make sure that I am live. There it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and share that in our group, Facebook group. That would be Crescent Creation Show and Tell. Live today instead of Thursday. That is not how you spell Thursday. Thursday. Give a little smiley face. Post that. And then also in my group, live now. Post that and then come back to our video. Skip the ad. Thumbs up and live chat. And we have Melissa and Ms. Dawn. Hello, hello, lovely ladies. I hope you're both, oops, can't charge a phone if it's unplugged there. Hope your ladies are having a great day. I'm almost ready for my little mini vacation. But today, ha 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 ha. Look at what we're going to play with. We're going to play with the tree house. It's got 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 16 pieces. Lots of little pieces. This is going to be great for if you have a small die. You can do lots of little flowers. I like that they give you 3 tops to that flower. You can cut that flower, all sorts of goodies. And what I've done is we're just going to chat and say hello while I do some die cutting. Dawn is driving home from the doctor's. You drive safe. Drive safe, drive safe. Make sure we've got enough room for this to go flat. Such a big honking machine. There we go. And I went through, and since it's a tree, I picked some greens out of my stash. Now this is all papers I've made. Ink cleanup, paint cleanup, playing around with some different paints that I have. This is what I found this, and I thought this would be really pretty for our tree to sit on. So we'll cut a nice little chunk out of this for our tree. Miss Jean dear, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna put my little mat, get that going there. And I got this piece because it was the most brownish piece that I had, and I just thought it would be super fun. So I'm gonna take my tree right out of there, and I'm just gonna cut a little chunk. I don't need to send the whole paper through. This is a heavier watercolor paper. No big a deal. So I will cut that by itself. Actually, let's do the door jamb. Is it the door jamb? The window. We'll do the windows out of this part too. Or not the window. Yeah, the frames. The frames to these guys. But I'll take it out of the lighter piece. Just like so. And then I'll cut this watercolor paper first, so there's not too much difference in height. And then we'll cut our thin papers next. Ooh, let's get that on there straight. Ooh, let's not wiggle everything around. Just put you there, put you there. There we go. There we go. Just send that through. Are you guys doing some crafty stuff? What are you guys up to today? Oh. Now this die you can find at the Crescent Creation shop. Oh my goodness, you guys, the door opens. It doesn't cut it completely out. What craziness is that? You can actually open the door. Now it leaves a little crease, a little embossed area for the frames. So that's awesome. Look at my tree. Oh my goodness, what a cute little die. And it gave this little stitching effect for that. Oh, I love this. This, oh, we're gonna have to do something behind that, because say we put this little tree here, right? And it's got our pretty stuff, our dreamin' tree. Well, that's not a bad color on the inside. Nope, that'll work. And you can open your little door. We're gonna put something in there. I don't know what, but I've got something on my desk we'll stick in there, maybe, hopefully. Okay. So we've got that part. So I'm done with that piece. All these little bits here. Watching me, watching me. If you ever get a die and you're like, oh, ow, because, you know, it's metal, that happens, you can take a nail file and kind of sand that down. That one, I may have to hit that with a different kind of sander. You can ask a friend if you don't have sandpaper in your stuff, a file, a metal file would be even better. Just, especially if you're teaching your kids and stuff, you can file those little pokies down. Ooh, Christmas and birthday cards. Yeah, Melissa, you could totally turn this into a little haunted house and put a little ghost peeping through. That would be fun. I don't know why I was just trying to put that up there. Okay, so we've got that. We've got our little birdhouse, which I thought would be fun to hang it. So I've got some thread. I was gonna say, I know I pulled out some thread. What did I do with it? I thought we would actually hang the birdhouse with some thread to there. So we got to decide what color birdhouse we want. We've got some purples. Let's do a red birdhouse. Let's do a red birdhouse. And for my red birdhouse, it's tiny. Okay, it's just a tiny little thing. I'm just gonna give it some ink on the paper just like that. And look, give a little bit more. And I've got a spot for my birdhouse. Ha ha ha. So you can color your paper directly. You could cut it out and then color it, absolutely. But I'm kind of lazy, so we're not doing that. Ugh. So here's the inside, right? That should fit on the inside. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It does. So say like if you cut this again with a solid color or a different color for the inside, you could totally set the inside piece on the inside. Look at that. It fits in there perfectly. And then you can close your door. But that's not the piece we were wanting. We were wanting this piece. See, look at that. That's just going to go right over there. And there is a line up edging for us to line that right up in there. Look at how cute that is. And then our little windows. Again, pop out those windows. And you can cut these a couple of times so they stick out. And that actually I think we're going to do. We're just going to cut them out of some white and pop them up again. So I've got to put those on my mat. So everybody's hanging out together. This tree is going to be fabulous. It's going to be great for Christmas because you can hang baubles and stuff. Put little packages by your tree. Yeah. Okay, so I've got my flower tops. Let's do some red flowers. I'll cut some red flowers. Look at that, right on there. We've got some green. May need to ink up my green again, but that's okay. Get a little green piece in there. Got another green piece. Let's color that up. And I'm just coloring my mat too. Just coloring it direct to the paper. Just something fun. Get back over there. I've got room for a red mushroom cap right there. Cute little flowers. Those are going to be white. Those are going to be green. We'll do a white mushroom and I'll color it yellow. This is part of our birdhouse, I think. What is this? That is part of the birdhouse. We'll just cut all those pieces out in white and then figure out what those are. We can color them later. And we'll hand color. No, these are green. Let's do those in a different green. No, I have not heard from Miss Pam just yet. Last I saw, she posted that she was in a layover, but that her plane was supposed to be on time. So hopefully they're running on time. Get these guys in there. Okay. I think that looks good. We got our mushrooms. I got these little flowers. Let's do those ones a different shade of red. Do these a pink. Pink. Okay. Oops. Get those on there. So my little palette, that scrap piece of paper, that yeah, it's gonna come in handy. Yeah, it's kind of weird, that one little piece, because oh, so cute. Our little mushroom cap. How adorable. I'm just putting these magnets back on the mat because knowing me, I will lose them. So we're just gonna put them, oops, my little dot is stuck in there. Put them right back on here. And then look at our little pieces. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. Ugh. And that's ink to paper, okay? Doesn't take too much. You can ink blend a chunk. And then I can cut more off of that one for sure. Look at our teeny little, aren't they cute? Our little flowers. Set those there. There's our little flowers. This is to build up our little piece, so we're going to set those there. And then we have this you could build up, or you can use like 2 flowers, which I think I'll do. I'll cut those again. Our little mushroom, our little mushroom cap. How adorable. I've got a red circle here. That's from, oh, that's from our birdhouse. There we go. Okay. Cordelia, hello, hello. And then our little grassy bits. Okay, so I wanted to cut, and then that piece that I'm not 100% sure of. Okay, I wanted to cut a little bit more of that one flower, which I'm at a point I can just get my little guy. Get rid of this big mamma jamma. Okay. Come here, little baby Sizik. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to check this out. Get yourself one of these little cutie patooties, and then we find the flowers that we want. So, send them through. Okay, what's going on? Oh, wait. That's the embossing. I don't need that. I don't need the gray one. Trying to put too much through there. Look it. Oops. Got one of those. It's fabulous. And we'll get another chunk of paper. And we'll do one more in some bee sting. Okay, nice easy sandwich. And if you're making a lot of cards, what you're gonna want to do is just sit there and die cut all the pieces, put them in little containers so you can easy find them, and then just start putting things together. It's gonna be fabulous. Oh, I cut that one completely white. I totally missed, but that's okay. That just means I can cut it cut it one more time, just like so. It was meant to be. There we go. Get that there. Get that there. missing a few, but that's okay. They'll turn up. They're hanging out here somewhere. Done with that chunk. Done with that. Ta-da! 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 Oh. That's a good idea. You're so smart, Melissa. Okay, so here's our birdhouse, and if it's dangling, it would be see-through. So if you give it a little piece in the back, that would work. So we can just color that little piece another color, or leave it white. It's kind of cute like that. So yeah, that would be the back of that. Okay, that works. And then we wound up with, I'm not sure what that's for though. There's a little circle. Okay. Little pokey tool. Choco taco. Okay, so that's out of there. Always want to clean your dies out so that they perform properly the next time. Okay. There's a little circle. I'm not sure what the circle's for. Okay, and then we have these cloud looking things, which FYI, they could be clouds. Okay. So we're going to just take some of these greens and run them through. And you can do as many or as few of these as you want. You can make it as full as you want. So this little white piece, oh, you guys can't see. I'm sorry. So here's the little bottom of the mushroom. And I thought I would just color it yellow. Hit it with a marker to show you can actually color the pieces. Because I missed that flower too. We'll color that too. Okay. Oh, look at that. Now you cut it out in blues, and you're gonna have, or whites, and then ink around the edges with a little bit of blue, and you've got a cloud. Look at our little tree bits. Okay. Figure out the best part to take out some color. Oh, I cut into my other plate. My bad. Getting a little excited. Look at those perfect clouds on my plate. I'm not mad. It's cute. Always happens. Always happens. Or you could use cloud for so these are just some papers. Maybe you did a cleanup and you're not like totally smitten with it. Remember, we don't throw those away because you're going to have opportunities to use them. So I've got those ones. We've done that color. Ooh, here's some more shiny. Let's do a shiny one. Shiny. Whoosh. Another quick way to do this is strips. So like this here is a 1 3/4 by 4. You can pre-cut your strips, and then you're like, okay, here's a tree strip, and then you put your little tree pieces on, and then you can go. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's gonna be gorgeous. And then I think we'll cut, just because trees are fun, we'll cut, ooh, we want some polka dots in our tree. Why not? Right? Why not? Will that fit? How do we want that? Yeah, we want it like that. You can kind of plan out your papers and say, oh, I need to cut this sheet into so many sections for all my trees. You don't have to use a ton of stuff. I could just use one of these and it would still look totally awesome. But I have so many, so I'm going to use a lot. Dimension. Well, just hop on out of there, little cloud friend. Okay. So we're going to put this back on here, put this back on here. Get these out the way. Grab our base here. Oh, don't lose our little green friends. Our greenery. Those are going to pop. Oh, they're going to be so cute. Okay, so I've got all my pieces. I have to kind of figure out what size of card we're going to go with. So I'm going to set this on here. Oh, look at it. And I can set it off a little. It doesn't have to have all of its little branches either. Okay, but I do. I'm going to do that. We're going to give it a little ground. And then, yeah. That's what we're just going to do, our normal. But I'm going to make sure this card goes edge to edge. So, if we're doing edge to edge, and I put that there, I want a little bit more of that blue to show. So I think I need to cut kind of right into there. So, I'm going to hold that with my finger to remember that I want to cut into that quite a bit. And then I'm just looking for a 4 1/4. No, we're cutting off of that. We're cutting some of that off. There we go. And then we're going to go 4 1/4. Okay, 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Hello, Debbie J. And then we're needing that 5 1/2. So I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom just to get that white chunk out of there. Okay, and then, oh, look at that. Our tree is going to be galactic. I think I'm going to cut a chunk off of here and keep that. So we're going to cut a good chunk off of this side. Make sure we're still over the 5 1/2. Okay. So I want to make sure that I have a lot of this. So I can see the 5 1/2 is right there. So I'm only going to cut that much off, and that's going to work for me. So then we're going to flip it around to 5 1/2. Okay. And now we're going to glue this down so we don't have to worry about losing it. Because I would do that. I would lose it. Okay. I might have turned it and forgot which side was up. No, definitely. Yep, we're gonna go. Okay, so that side is up. Get some happy glue on this. This is watercolor paper, so I am using a little bit more glue than I normally do. And this is just gonna fill the whole front of this card, mostly. Apparently, either the card or the base got misaligned just a little bit. Okay, flip it over and smush it down. The Rude Trees and the Wizard of Oz. Yes! That movie was awesome. Still is. Okay, there it is. And now we can start putting our stuff down. So we did cut a white piece. So the question is, do we do a color in there, which I'm kind of feeling like it needs a little bit of color, because I don't know if I want it galactic in there. I don't know. But we are going to glue our little pieces together, because remember, I wanted to beef up our frame just a little so it really stands out. Well, if I paint it all yellow, when you open the door, you're going to see yellow. So whatever is back there, you know, the whole thing, it's going to be that. And then we're going to glue this down. I mean, yellow is not a bad color. Yellow is a calming color. Oh, look at that. Even just one extra piece of paper on there, you guys, it just gives it that little extra. Cordelia says, oh, I keep my door locked. Yes. We keep our door locked only because it doesn't stay shut if you don't lock the front door. Isn't that nice? Oh, Melissa's hitting us again with a really great idea. Okay. I'm going to step that idea up a little bit. She says glue the white piece to the door so that when we have that yellow in the door, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step it up just a hair. Oh, look at that. Her little door isn't... Oh, I bet you that's a doorknob. Oh. There, remember, I was like, there's a circle. I don't know what the circle's for. It's probably our doorknob. We need a doorknob. Okay, so there is our tree, but we're gonna I have yellow tissue, so we're gonna cut that door out again out of tissue paper. And then we'll glue our tissue on there, and that'll be really nice. But and I have my white piece, so I just have to decide if we want to color, you know, like inside this treehouse, what color do they paint the walls? Do they paint them blue? Do they paint them, you know, What do they paint them? Okay, so here's our little door. So we're gonna just put a little bit of glue on our door. Very thin. We don't need a ton. Paint it brown, of course, she says. Well, we can do that. Get our little tissue in there. Look it! Oh my goodness. And then, and when the door opens, how cute. Okay, so, yeah. We're gonna take our little brown pad and we're gonna streak They're little slats on the inside. Water. It's like, where'd my water go? Water. Wow, it's only 3:30. I feel like I thought it was a little bit later. I was getting ready. Oh no, I got my tree wet. I was getting ready to rush. I'm stuck to my tree, you little stinker. I'm just gonna dry my little paper here. I just got it wet. Paneling. Yeah. Wood paneling. Looking for a house to buy. Seen a lot of wood paneling. I'm like, oh my goodness. I could do without. Waterlogged. Yeah, poor tree. It's all waterlogged. Melissa's like, it's only 11:37. You guys be so proud of me. I got up early today, did my grocery shopping, did some other shopping, washed the car, vacuumed the car, and still made it back to unload the groceries. And by unload the groceries, I mean sit on the couch while the kids did that. And got up to my craft room to do Crescent creation time. And I'm not sad. It just adds a little bit of character. Okay, so we've got our little inside piece. So we get to decide where we're gonna put this. I think we're gonna put it right here. Oh, we need a window. We need tissue in our window, you guys. How could you let me forget? We're just gonna tear off a tiny little chunk of tissue and we're just gonna glue that right to the back of our window. Okay. A little bit too much there. There we go. Look at that. So now we're gonna glue our tree down, but we're gonna remember, don't put any glue on your door. We don't want to glue the door shut unless you're locking it and keeping everybody hostage. But we don't want no hostages today. We're gonna, oops, I didn't need to glue the back of the window either. Some glue, glue, glue. Ooh, see, I wouldn't mind wood paneling that was real wood, but, you know, they've got that veneer stuff. Oh, look at how cute that is. It's a little crooked, but, oh well. No, I can fix it. Yay! Ha 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 ha! Yes, this is a background I created a long while ago. It's watercolor or gouache, you know, I honestly don't remember. I'm sure there's a video on it on my channel, probably in the backgrounds playlist. Some mica sprays, splatters, some white splatters. Splatters are great, you guys. I love splatters. Okay, so we got that on there. Now we're gonna get our little wood paneling, our door, or not our door, but the inside. This would be like the wall you see when you enter the house. So we're just gonna tuck that in there just like so. Look at that. Oh, I was gonna put somebody in there. I have a pile of stuff, if you can believe it. My penguins are